Right.
You can't touch her.
Right.
You can't touch him.
Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no crackhead bitch to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way.
Y'all, it hasn't even been a week since Blueface came out from prison and the whole family is already going nuclear. It's like Blueface being home just gave Chrisean even more of a backbone to say how she really feels about everybody, because she's been going in on everyone, no exceptions. From Jaidyn Alexis to Blueface's mom, even to his new girlfriend, Angela, his kids with Jaidyn, and even Blueface himself. She's been talking about how all of them are chasing clout off of her son and dragging them for being totally unhinged. But y'all know Clarissa has never liked and will never like Chrisean, and Jaidyn Alexis has no time to be playing games around here. So when they saw that Chrisean won't stop speaking on them and was trying to paint herself as a victim once again, they laid everything out on the table, claiming that Chrisean poisoned her own son. I mean, Clarissa even went as far as saying that she allegedly knew everything surrounding Ronnie's death and had receipts to show that Chrisean arranged the whole thing just to stop Ronnie from claiming Chrisean Jr. as his son. Ciao.
That girl just snitched on me when I was at the mall trying to see my son after she told me to come see my son. So now I do this baby. She don't know if it's my baby. She don't know if it's his baby. And I think that's why she's scared to do a DNA test. I believe Zeus helped her have whatever results that she wanted and pushing her narrative. He's a child in an adult body, but she's not being held accountable because she's famous, because she make empty promises, so on and so forth. So people disregard what they see. She lacks an understanding of what a mother is. She never had that baby with the intention of being a mother. She had that baby with the intention of keeping a dude around. That girl done snitched on me when I caught a body in self-defense.
And baby, we knew this family was a whole circus show, but even for them, this is way too low. And that's just scratching the surface. Child, it gets even more disturbing. The moment that Blueface got out, he went straight to social media bashing both of his baby mamas for not being there for him when he was rotting in prison. Well, now that he's out, one of the first things Blueface did was go and see Chrisean Jr. And he was on his stream spending time with not only Chrisean Jr., but also the mama, Chrisean. Blueface's other children with Jaidyn and Alexis were there too, playing games, and they seemed like they were just having some good old family time. Anyway, when Jaidyn and Alexis noticed that Chrisean was there with her kids, child, she immediately went off.
Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no crackhead bitch to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way.
Now, mind you, Blueface's mom, Clarissa, is the one who keeps Jaidyn's kids anytime she's not around. So after she picked up the kids, she let them link without telling Jaidyn.
One thing for sure and two things for certain. You bitches go on live talking about, oh, and if you talk about my son and anybody that talk about my son and this is what happens to them and da-da-da-da. No, and if any bitch play about my kids or disrespect my kids or disrespect me about my kids, yeah, we gonna see how far I'm willing to take you. I'm not no buster bitch about my kids, okay? I don't let anybody just play with them. I don't let anybody just be around my kid. I don't let anybody, it ain't like that over here.
And after Jaidyn was done picking up the kids and giving them a piece of her mind, Clarissa dropped a little video of her own explaining that Chrisean wasn't meant to be there in the first place. Apparently, Clarissa reached out to Chrisean about the family day Blueface wanted to have with his kids and asked if she can come pick up Chrisean Jr., only for Chrisean to pull up with no notice.
I had nothing against her bringing her child, whatever. She stalked us. She pulled up in a black truck. Nobody asked for her to come, but I get it. That's my son's possible child. She brought the child. That's what he's supposed to do.
Clarissa then went on to explain that they told Chrisean that she could stay since she was already there, but the one thing she wasn't supposed to do was film Jaidyn's kids because everyone knew that Jaidyn would never let Chrisean be anywhere near her children. But Chrisean still went ahead to film the kids, and that is what got Jaidyn so upset. And at this point, I feel like Chrisean does this on purpose to continue to antagonize Jaidyn.
And y'all watched her put that woman's baby on camera, knowing that Jaidyn don't play about her kids. Why would that girl put that girl's kids on the camera and ruin their whole fucking day? So now Jaidyn picks her kids up, and they not with their dad right now. But she got what she wanted, and that's okay. That's okay. John needs to spend a lot of time with her kid too.
And Jaidyn wasn't over it because she kept throwing subtle digs at Chrisean behind the scenes, only for Chrisean to respond very publicly, stating, Jaidyn, I don't know what's up with you, but watch your mouth. I don't want to see you in harm's way, all because you're bitter and sour heart. Clarissa not even showing the messages between her and Blue, like how you took his kids from him just to ask for $1,000 through her. He just got out, don't gotta give you nothing. How you take a man's kids then turn around and ask him for money right after he comes home. And later, Jada responds with a tweet of her own saying, Chrisean, thank you for putting a threat in writing. I never asked him or nobody for money the entire time he's been gone. Please show me a message where I did. You still asking to stay on people's couches. Your kid using toys and furniture I bought over there after all this time. I know you want me to be bitter because in your heart you are envious. You gotta bark at the door to be let in and God opens doors for me. I would be mad too. That might explain why you was trying to put my kids on live more than you posted your own kid. I came and got my kids because an incompetent person was around without my consent or presence. But what or how I parent should never be your main concern when you should be taking note. Girl, I ain't gonna lie, Jaidyn Alexis ate with that one, and there is no way that Jaidyn is going to be telling Chrisean off without Clarissa jumping in for a bit of the action too. Jaidyn is the last person you should threaten walking around in LA. These Mexicans will slay you where you stand, especially if you unalive one of them. It's not okay to threaten people. Then she followed it up with yet another post taunting Chrisean, saying, it's against the law to make threats of harm to anyone in the state of California. She will be back in jail before the end of the week.
It is such a sad thing to watch my child go through this on his first day out. On his first day out. You couldn't just pull up. We already was videoing. We've been planning to video this forever. You didn't have to go live and show Jaidyn's kids. You didn't have to do that. She did not have to do that, and that's what made me say, you know what, you. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to work with you. No.
But y'all, maybe Jaidyn has been wanting to say something to Chrisean this whole time, or just seeing Chrisean, a woman who hates her around her children, got Jaidyn riled up because she wasn't done going in on Chrisean. When people started talking to her, saying that she did too much and she shouldn't have reacted that way just because Chrisean was around her kids, she said, if a bee would poison her own baby, then why the F would I want them around mine? And once again, Clarissa backed Jaidyn up big time, claiming she took my son to an appointment but didn't take hers. Her son needs life-saving surgery, and she walked out of the hospital thinking he's gonna grow out of it. Her sister said she signed a paper saying she don't give a F about the surgery, and the hospital is not responsible, y'all. The baby is in serious need of help, and she's playing with my son's feet. My son is over there trying to save the baby's life. I mean, Clarissa wasn't lying about Chrisean Jr. needing some serious intervention, because when Chrisean showed up on another stream with Blueface and he got a hold of his son, it looked like Blueface was realizing just how much Chrisean Jr. has been struggling this whole time without proper medical support. And side note, that baby looks stressed as heck with them blasting loud music around him. And please, somebody put some moisturizer on that baby's hair. And what's even more weird about the situation is that even though it looks like Blueface is going to step up and be a father to Chrisean Jr., he isn't even sure if that's his son. Clarissa already speculated that Blueface might not be the father, and Chrisean just pinned the pregnancy on him because he's where the money is. And it doesn't help that fans notice that Chrisean Jr. looks very much like Chrisean's ex, Ronnie. So now that Blueface is out again, Clarissa posted a DNA kit teasing that she's got her hands on Chrisean Jr.'s DNA sample and was going to find out for once and for all if she is really his grandmother.
It depends on who you was raised by. And since he was raised by me and his daddy, we understand. And he gave a very clear definition yesterday of why he has to do what he has to do. So we got that coming. In a few weeks, we'll get that DNA back. Everything will start working out. We'll figure it out. I'm sure he'll have the baby and all types of therapy now. I'm so grateful to God that we'll start to get somewhere. Yesterday was real ugly. It was real ugly. But I thought about it and I see now what he means. Like we're all women working off of each other.
And on top of all that, she's warning Chrisean to watch her mouth moving forward because she knows where all the bodies are buried. And by buried, I mean Chrisean allegedly having something to do with Ronnie's unaliving, because Clarissa is claiming that she has some receipts proving that Chrisean set Ronnie up to get M-worded.
He was born He was born in Baltimore. I was with Chrisean when her water broke. You get what I'm saying? So I
You were
seen him.
there
Yeah, I
at the birth?
seen. I'm telling you too much. I'm telling you too much. Long story short, I seen baby boy when he came out the hospital.
So we're at the hospital when she had the baby?
Next question.
No, I need to know that.
Next question.
I want to know. Please.
Next question. I'm gonna just say, I know who cut the umbilical cord.
You feel like in your heart that he's your son?
And considering just how confident Ronnie was that Chrisean Jr. was his son, it wouldn't be too far off for Chrisean to do something to shut him up for good, because she knows that Blueface would want nothing to do with her if it really came out that Chrisean Jr. was not his. Clarissa isn't about to let Chrisean go scot-free this time, because Chrisean has always been the person to cry victim and try to play the public to get favor any chance she gets. She has also accused Blueface of not being a good father to their son, and even posted a video where someone was talking about how good having a father is as a dig to Blueface. And with all this going on, the internet is so done with Chrisean, and the only thing she can do right now is focus on her son or take him off the internet completely, because he doesn't deserve any of this chaos around him. I don't like everyone using the R word in regards to Chrisean Jr. Put that anger towards Chrisean Rock. The baby didn't ask for none of the BS he was born into. He didn't choose his crackhead mother. Dang. Hate to say it, but Chrisean Rock makes me so mad. Like, where is your maternal instincts, girl? Sheesh. If I get a chance to be a mother, I wouldn't in a million years want to be like Chrisean Rock. But do y'all think Chrisean could possibly have something to do with Ronnie being unalived? And did Jaidyn Alexis react too much to Chrisean being around her children? Sound off in the comments below and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.